Hi guys, today we're looking at the past and present perfect tense. Now this is something that we did look at in school but quite a while ago, so we're just going to have a bit of a reminder of what we need to do. Okay, so I'm going to talk through the PowerPoint, and at certain points I'm going to ask you to pause the video and write down your answers. So before you start, you're going to need some paper and a pencil. Okay, so if you want to grab those now, pause the video and grab them now. Okay, so the rule for present perfect is that you need to use has or have as well as a past tense verb, and then you get the present perfect tense. So the alien won the hide and seek contest is in the past tense, and we've got the past tense verb there of won. But if we wanted to make it the present perfect tense, we would write the alien has won the hide and seek contest. There was more than one alien. We could have the sentence, the aliens sneaked into the restaurant. But if we wanted that in present perfect tense, we'd have to add in the word have because there's more than one alien. So the aliens have sneaked into the restaurant. So if you look there, the past tense verb is the same, but if there's one person or alien, we use has, and if there's more than one, we would use have. So what does this sentence tell you? Timmy was in his spaceship for 20 years. Pause the video, just have a think. What is that sentence actually telling us? Timmy was in his spaceship for 20 years. Is Timmy still in his spaceship? Or is he now out of his spaceship? Timmy was in his spaceship for 20 years suggests to us that Timmy is now outside of his spaceship. His environment has changed. But what if Timmy is still in his spaceship? What if the action is still happening? We need to change the sentence into the present perfect tense. Now remember, if we're changing to the present perfect tense, what word is it that we need to add? If it started in the past, but it's still happening now, that's when we need to use the present perfect tense. So Timmy was in his spaceship for 20 years becomes Timmy has been in his spaceship for 20 years. Now that tells us that Timmy has been in his spaceship for 20 years, but that he is still in his spaceship. So even though it was something that happened in the past, it is still happening now. Okay, so the sentence below is written in the past tense. I want you to change it to the present perfect tense. The sentence is, the aliens landed on the planet Zigtog. Now there's more than one alien, so think about which word you need to add into that sentence to make it present perfect. And I want you to pause the video and write that down. Remember, capital letters and full stops as well. Super. Let's check to see whether your sentence is correct. To create the present perfect tense, we needed to either add in has or have plus another past tense verb. So our past tense verb there is landed. If we change just landed to have landed, the sentence changes to the present perfect tense. So we were changing the aliens landed on planet Zigtog to the aliens have landed on the planet Zigtog. If you've written that sentence with have landed, give yourself a nice big tick. It shows that the aliens did land on the planet Zigtog, but they are still there. They're still on the planet Zigtog. So this is your next activity. We've got 7 verbs in the past tense. What I would like you to do is change them from the past tense into the present perfect tense. So walked. How could we change walked into the present perfect tense? Then jumped, then was, then sprinted, then tested, then grow, then did. Pause the video here and you write those into the present perfect. Well done. I hope you've succeeded with that. Let's have a look. There are the answers. So your past tense was walked. We have walked. I have walked on the moss, but I still might go for a walk on the moss. I still might be walking on there. I have jumped into the pool. I'm still in the pool. Was. Now this is a tricky one. Was has to change because we don't say I have was in the park. You say I have been to the park. So be careful with some of them. Make sure you read them back. Make sure they make sense. Sprinted. This is an easy one, isn't it? Because we just need to add the word have. Have sprinted to make it present perfect. Tested is have tested. Grow. This is another one. Grow, to make it past tense, present past perfect, we have to say have grown, not growed. Remember, it's irregular, isn't it? And did, here's another tricky one. I have did my homework. Doesn't sound right, doesn't it? So you've got to change it a little bit more. I have done. So some of them change slightly. Make sure you read, always read your work back. If it doesn't sound right, it's probably not. So we're going to play a bit of a game now. So this is your next activity. It says on your whiteboard, I want you to write it on your paper. So I'm going to spin the wheel. It's going to select a verb. And I want you to do 2 things with that verb. First of all, write it in the past tense in a sentence. So think about what the word would be in the past tense. Do we need to change it? Is it irregular? Or can we just do the suffix ed on the end? Then put it into a sentence. And then you're going to change that sentence to the present perfect tense. Okay, so I want 1 word and then 2 sentences from you. Okay, let's spin the wheel and see what we land on. Oh, eat. Think about this. This is an irregular one. So what's the past tense for eat? Write that on. Pause the video if you need to have a little bit more thinking time. Then I want you to put the past tense for eat into a sentence. Then change that sentence to the present perfect tense. Okay, pause the video and have a go at that. Well done. Right, spin the wheel and see what we get next. Talk. Okay, so again, what's the past tense for talk? Is it irregular? Is it just we need to add ed onto the end? Put it into a sentence and then change that sentence to the present perfect tense. Pause the video and write your sentences. Okay, and 1 more spin. Wait. Okay, is that irregular? Or can we just add the suffix ed on? Does it sound right? Right, that's it. Write the word, then write the word into a past tense sentence, and then change the sentence to a present perfect tense. Pause the video and complete that activity. Sorry. Well done, guys. That was really, really good. I'm looking forward to seeing all of your different independent sentences that you've come up with. Okay. Oh, going to go to the last, sorry, I'm going to just skip that. Okay, we've got a quiz next. Okay, so all you need to do, because I know what the sentences are, so for this quiz, you just need to write past or present perfect. You don't need to write the sentences out and then tell me what it is. Okay, if you want to write it down. If not, just do it in your head, okay, and see how many you get right. And if you're not quite sure, let me know and I can give you a little bit more help. Okay, so which tense is this in? Is it in past tense or is it in present perfect? George successfully fought the dragon. Our verb there is fought. Is there a have or a has? There isn't. No, I'm going to go for past. Correct. And we know because it doesn't have has or have in the sentence. Next one. Heidi has blown out half the candles on her birthday cake. Our past tense verb there is blown. Do we have has or a have before that past tense verb? We do. So that means it is present perfect. Yes, and we know because it has the word has in it. Dale has posted 300 flyers about his missing cat. Is that in the past tense? What's the verb there? The verb is posted. That's what he's done. That's the activity that Dale's done. So posted. Have we got has or have before that past tense verb? We do. So it must be present perfect. You have become sensational. Oh, well done me. I hope you guys are getting as many of these right as I am. It cost Harry £60 to replace the fence. Now, we've got the past tense verb there, cost. Has it got have or has in front of it? It hasn't, so it must just be the past tense. I understood what was asked of me. Understood is our past tense verb there, isn't it? The past tense of understand. Have we got have or has in that sentence before understood? We don't. Nope, so past. And that was a tricky one because we've got that verb that's changed for the past tense. Neil has dreamed of being an astronaut since he was a child. What's the past tense verb? Have we got a has or a have in front of it? We do, don't we? We've got one there. Dreamed is our past tense verb there, so present perfect. Our work here is done. You are the master or mistress of tenses. That's fabulous. Right, well done, guys. I'm looking forward to seeing your independent sentences, and I hope you enjoyed that. And I will speak to you soon. Take care, Year 3. Bye.